Hey guys, IRL Games here, bringing you a quick and easy achievement guide for rounds. And thank you to I Don't Even Try for pointing this out in True Achievements. So what you'll want to go ahead and do is go into local and then sandbox and go ahead and plug in or turn on a second controller. And we're going to want to go ahead and select Y and type in spray. This is going to be a command that you can use to enter a card name. And then what you're going to want to do is shoot the card with right trigger. Very simple. May take you a few times to go ahead and shoot the other player, but eventually you'll unlock the Beekeeper achievement, and that's going to be the first achievement out of the way. This is available as a trial as well, and you can complete it within that trial time frame, but I do recommend going ahead and supporting the developer for the hard work they put in, and then also the easy gamer score. But you know, you can do with that what you will. The next one we're going to type in is going to be combine, and you're going to see that on the screen here as well. And what you're going to do again is shoot the card on the right hand side. You can also jump on top of these cards too, which is pretty cool and a unique idea behind it. Other players can see what you're typing in, and you'll also see them listed up at the top right. We're going to go ahead and type in this command, which if you just click Y, you can click enter, and then do that about 3 to 4 times, or my apologies, 5 times, and then you'll go ahead and shoot the second player. And this is going to kind of make the screen look a little bit crazy. So you can go ahead and try that a few different times just to make sure that it goes through properly. And there we go. So that's going to be destroy our world. So we're going to go back to the main menu, go to sandbox, and this is probably going to give you a new map each time you do this. They're not anything super crazy. Again, it's 2D, so you can see the full map, which is really nice. And for this one, we're going to type in fastball. And this is going to be for the Hypersonic achievement. And so we're going to want to type this in twice and then go ahead and shoot your weapon at that point. You do have to be careful with some of these maps because it throws it off the side, but as you can see, we got along just fine. You can kind of platform off the side of the wall. And we're just going to go over to player 2, kind of jump over these boxes if you have them. And then we'll go ahead and shoot them real quick, and that's going to give us Hypersonic. The next one we're going to type in is going to be Abysmal Countdown. And we're going to go ahead and shoot this once for the card, and then that should go ahead and give us the achievement for the next one here. So we'll just want to jump over to this card, and then we'll want to go over and shoot it. And I recommend just waiting here at the top because you have to wait for this whole circle load for the achievement to pop, so there's not anything you have to do. And if you run around, it just kind of pauses it. So go ahead and just wait a second and it'll pop. And there we go, we got the achievement to pop, so now we can quit to the main menu and then go back into sandbox for our next achievements here. And we'll want to go ahead and pull back up the menu. This time we're going to be working on the Titan achievement. So this one we'll want to go ahead and type in tank in all caps. You don't necessarily have to. I typed it lowercase and it still worked. So we're going to shoot this 4 different times. So we'll just keep pulling up the command box with Y and then clicking enter, shooting it again, and then repeating that step here a couple more times. And then that will unlock the Titan achievement for us. Now there can be some delay in the game, so just to be safe, I went ahead and did it a 5th time, and that's when it popped for me. So I don't know if you have to do it 5 times or if that was just due to the delay. But next one we're going to type in is going to be healing field. And basically what we'll want to do for this is you can either damage yourself by shooting yourself with player 2. I found the easiest way to do this is just going to be jumping against the side wall. That's going to cause damage to you. Then you'll create a healing field for yourself, where at that point, as you can see on the right there, and it'll show up every few seconds, you're going to regain your health. Now, since we have the tank roll, you're not going to die, which is nice, so you can damage yourself a few times and then heal until you get that achievement. This is going to take some time as it's based off the number of damage points you get. Now after this, we are still going to be using the second controller, But this is going to be a little bit different on how we handle these because we're going to be playing the legit games, if you will. So we'll go into those here in just a second once this achievement pops. Now I did go ahead and cut out some of the time, just so that way you guys don't have to watch me heal the whole entire time, because it does take a little bit. But again, for most people this takes around 20 minutes to complete the game. Some people are saying around 13 minutes. So again, it just kind of depends on what you know, and I'm hoping this video helps people out for those who want something outside of a text guide, especially as you're playing along. And of course, once you finish one achievement, you can just kind of pause that once you know the information, but that's going to be the healer achievement right there for healing 500 health points in one round. So make sure you don't quit out. This one, we're going to go ahead and activate 2 controllers. I just go ahead and select default for each of these and then click let's get started. You're going to be able to select a card for each player. For the first game that we're playing, this isn't going to matter because essentially we're just killing off player 2. So very, very easy. Doesn't matter what cards you pick. And basically you're just going to go ahead and launch them off the side, or you can shoot them. But when they get defeated, that's going to go ahead and take them into the next part of the round. And that's going to be round 1. And you're going to be working on ace, victory, and 3 in a row. So this is going to be for winning 3 entire games. Again, it's not something that takes too long because it goes very quickly. There's 5 rounds in each game, just to give you an idea of what that looks like there. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just run through these real quick, kind of do a montage deal. Again, not going to show you the whole entire one. If you want to look at the cards, you can, but again, it's not going to help you for the card achievement. We'll be doing that next. So the biggest thing right now is just getting the wins. Once I got all 5 wins in a row, that's the 5-0. That's going to give you the ace and victory achievement. And then we'll just want to go ahead and win 3 in a row there. So go ahead and click rematch. That's the easiest way to do it. Again, select the cards. Not too important right now. The next achievements that we're going to be working on are based off of the different cards that you collect. So this has a little bit of RNG here, but again, it's not like a super huge selection, so it may take you a few rounds, which may cause some frustration for people who are impatient and are like, I want it in the very first round. But it only took me very few rounds. I want to say like less than 4 full games. And basically we're going to be doing the opposite of what we were doing. So the 2 things that we'll want to be paying attention to is number 1, the color of the card, which again we'll be doing after we get the 3 in a row achievement. And then we'll also want to be focusing on any of the blocking cards. So there are some examples listed here on the screen for rare cards, and then some here for blocking cards. Now this isn't an exclusive list. I did find some others that I feel like counted toward these. Rare cards are very easy to find in regards to knowing which ones to pick, because they're going to have a purple outline, as you can see here. And then for the blocking cards, these are going to be a little bit harder to tell, but you don't want anything that's extra damage base or anything like that necessarily. It's going to be something that blocks your opponent from getting to you. So this is going to be something like Echo. I saw that one pretty frequently. Dazzle. And so what we'll want to do is we're going to want to find 3 rare cards in one game. So that's within the 5 rounds. You don't get a card during the half round though. And then you'll want to find 4 cards that have to do with blocking. So this can be done at the same time in the same game. If you're really lucky, you'll get them both at once. That did not happen to me. Or you can also look at, again, just trying it each round until you get it. So you have basically a 4 out of 5 shot for the blocking, and a 3 out of 5 for the rare. So I got the rare one pretty quickly, luckily. Again, very easy. Just go ahead and damage yourself by hitting any of the obstacles. And then that's going to go ahead and get your full completion for this game. So about 1,000 gamer score in about 18 minutes. So again, there's purplish pinkish edges for the other cards. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more achievement guides like this, definitely let me know. Certainly happy to make more content like this. Thank you again to I Don't Even Try for making this text guide. And I'm just making a video guide to help supplement what they've already created. And I'll probably go ahead and leave that on True Achievements in the same thread for any of you that are struggling with the text guide. But again, it's pretty easy to follow. It's less than a few paragraphs, and most of them are like one sentence each. I am going to be covering more game reviews and other content. I do apologize for kind of having a little bit of sabbatical here. Part of it is just because of how much coverage I was doing this past month. And then the other part is just trying to figure out how I want to move the channel going forward. So I did have some people reach out to me, said they'd be interested in seeing this content as a video. And so I wanted to make that for you guys. But if you're new to the channel, make sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. I try to do giveaways pretty frequently and try to point out good deals like this for anybody that's kind of struggling on a budget. And feel free to share this video with your friends. That way you can spread the word out to them as well. But again, make sure to go ahead and pick up the game when it's on sale or something. I know it was on sale a few weeks ago, and I know that would really help out the developers and publisher of this game. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. It would mean a lot if you would like or subscribe or even comment what you liked about this video, what you would do differently. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, stay awesome.